As we gather here to flag off the free HPV vaccination campaign for girls between the ages of 6 and 14 years in collaboration with Pink Africa. I stand before you honored to address this important initiative aimed at protecting our young girls from the harm of the human papillomavirus virus. Firstly, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Pink Africa for this partnership. Your commitment to the well-being of our girls is commendable. This exercise on behalf of Her Excellency, Reverend Mrs. Seyo Ambasi Edetutu, in the name of God the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause.
For the HPV virus, this virus is so key to us as human beings, and particularly for the young girls that we as a government in this particular state want to do everything, collaborate with you, the funders, the organizations that are behind it, to ensure that the benefits of this particular activity are maximized.
The forerunner to launch the free HPV vaccination program in Nigeria. I stand before you not just as an advocate sold out to fight against cancer on the global stage, but as one who has felt the devastating impact of cervical cancer on a personal level.
Beneficiary of this program, taking the vaccine, that you become a voice to those who are out there. You become a success point to other beneficiaries of the program, other people who would love to have access to quality healthcare.
Cancer here, cancer there, whatever mask it wears, it's your personal duty to unmask this masquerade. Lest it parade freely donating its venom ferociously. Early detection is key.
The vaccine helps to prevent cancer, but there's something that is easier than to wait for vaccine, to restrict yourself sexually and ensure that you engage in healthy sex, because one of the commonest ways in which you can have this virus transmitted to you is by sex. And we have evidence that young girls as low as 7 to 8 have been exposed. So the message to take home, particularly apart from the vaccine, the availability of the vaccine, is to ensure that our young children, our girls, our daughters are living healthy.
HPV vaccine is one of the best things that has happened to Cross River State in this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, because any child between the ages of 9 to 14 who has taken part in this exercise is 95% protected from cervical cancer.
We are very pleased today to unveil the flag off of the HPV vaccination for schoolgirls 9 to 14 years in Cross River State. It's been a pleasure and a delight to work with ACT Foundation, Aspire Coronation Trust Foundation nationwide to try and vaccinate girls in Cross River State to prevent them from contracting cervical cancer.
With the coming of this vaccine, it will be very easy for our girl child and children to be able to immunize them against the vaccine. We know that this will drastically reduce the effect of that cervical cancer or eradicate it entirely.
There are a lot of cases of cervical cancer across the African continent, and it's our goal at ACT Foundation that we continue to look for innovative ways to bridge that gap and see how that we can improve awareness, early detection, and ensure that we have possible more partners, local partners, international partners, continue to provide support to grassroots organizations who are looking at working across communities to reach certain key beneficiaries.
I just took the HPV vaccination. I've benefited from this. In the future, I would not have cancer.
I feel good after taking the vaccine, and I'm grateful for the organizers of this program for giving this free vaccine to students.
I mean, everybody, the poets, the enlightenment and all of that, when people were talking about it, actually felt good, and I'm grateful.